Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BVTK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis a couple times in the past, so that's where this green line annotation is coming from, and that segues perfectly into the first point that needs to be talked about, and that is that green line, 0008. I talked about that as a review in case you didn't watch the other videos, but we had at one point been tracking the moving averages, and the pink line here was the area of support, but that area of support has now been broken, and the price is obviously separated to the downside. And as I talked about in that video, well, if the price starts to separate from that pink line, 0008 would be the next level of support. And so far, so good. The bulls have stepped up and show some signs of strength there. And that's certainly what you want to see continue to happen going forward, or else, you know, it's just simply another victory for the bears. So the bears are back in full control. And, you know, how can I say they're back in full control? Well, to give a little bit more of a context of things, you can see that it's just been lower high after lower high. And then on top of that, the price is now below both long-term moving averages. The purple line there, which is the 50 period, the pink line there, which is the 200 period, below all of those. Now, by no means am I saying that the bulls can't get back in control, but as it stands right now, the bears are in full control. Easy way to kind of monitor the health of the bears, meaning, yeah, the bears are in full health. Just keep an eye on that purple line. As long as the price is below that purple line, the bears are in full control, no questions asked. Now, even if the price gets above it, that would certainly be a sign that the bears are weakening, but the bulls at that point would still have work to do. But first step before anything else, the bulls first got to get up above that purple line. And any sort of bounces should be looked at skeptically. What do I mean by that? Well, there was a nice bounce, but it was all occurring below the purple line. There's a nice bounce, but once again, occurring all below the purple line. Now, again, if it starts to bounce, maybe that is the start of something bigger, but quote-unquote start of something bigger, the first sign of that is going to be, again, breaking up above that purple line, which is definitely the key level of support, or excuse me, of resistance. As far as supports, we've already covered that, 0008. So we'll see how this one closes out the week tomorrow and see if the bulls can start to gain a foothold or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.